change rules regulation. Like in our parampara, Gaudiya Vaisnava parampara, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was focusing on chanting at least 64 rounds of Harinam on beads. So that was strictly followed by Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada. But when S.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada went to the West, he also maintained the same rule, but then devotees were not able to follow. They were not able to chant 64 rounds because, in those days, especially now also even, the mind of people, especially Western uh, people, are very flickering. Uh, mm, is like even Arjuna is asking to Krishna in Bhagavad Gita that mind is very restless. So we see how restless our mind is. It is very difficult to control. So then they approached Prabhupada and what should we do if we are not able to chant 64 rounds? And Prabhupada reduced to 32 rounds. And then again they were finding difficulty to chant 32 rounds. So they approached again and then Prabhupada reduced up to 16 rounds. And when they went to request again to consider, then Prabhupada said it is not possible below 16 rounds. So nowadays I see even in Gaudiya Math also they are chanting 16 rounds minimum. Even many devotees are chanting less than that. But I think as it is set up by our Acharya, we should not chant below 16 rounds. That will be an offense. We cannot change the whole thing. Already, uh, due to time, place, circumstances, the chanting is reduced from 64 rounds to 16 rounds. And now, if we try to reduce it, then our progress will be very slow. But what Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada said that you chant 16 rounds, but chant sincerely. So, sincerely chanting 16 rounds means pronouncing and hearing is very important. Hearing the pronunciation, mantra artha chintanam. We have to think on the mantra which we are pronouncing. We are thinking something else and pronouncing Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, then it won't work. It may help us to achieve some Agyata Sukriti, uh, but it will not uh, affect like if we chant sincerely, means hearing all the pronunciation that we chant. This is very important, especially in ISKCON. They have one positive thing that right after Mangalarti, everyone has to sit in one place and chant. Actually, that is the battlefield where the devotees fight with Maya. But if devotees run away from the battlefield here and there, then it doesn't work. Like if Russian and Ukrainian are fighting together, and one Russian army is asked by the government to stay in some place with all his arms to fight with Ukrainian, and that Russian army ran away from his place, and he goes to somewhere in Germany and wait to fight, then that is not a proper. He will not be able to fight from Germany. So the thing is that while chanting, it is a chanting class. Uh, so devotees need to stay together and chant, complete their 16 rounds. But due to some uh, reason, maybe we are not able to follow very strictly. But at least this is the minimum standard uh, of chanting 16 rounds. That also together when we chant, then the power of Harinam increases our bhakti. Otherwise, our bhakti will get dry. And I have seen when Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada went to preach in the West, he didn't change anything. Whatever his Guru Maharaj said, he just repeated. Maybe the color of cloth changed little bit. That is also very little, just to look fine to preach in modern uh, corporate world, saving head, uh, like that. These are the things which Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada focused on. And other thing regarding principle, he never compromised. Yes, one thing also he compromised, like following Chaturmasya and the way which Gaudiya Math does, like not saving and all, not eating some specific kind of thing, prasad, vegetable, or sweet. So Prabhupada introduced us with uh, Chaturmasya also. So there are slight changes due to time, place, and circumstances, but this change can be done by the Acharya only and not by anyone. Of course, if you plant a mango tree, sorry, if you plant 10 mango tree, it is not compulsory that all the mango trees will uh, be the same type, or the branches will come out from the same distance from the root. It is not like that. Every mango tree will be unique, but it will produce mangoes which will taste the same. So in the same way, in different mission, in different mart, maybe there are little changes like timings of Mangalarti, Sandarti, singing Mangalarti song, singing Guru Puja song. There may be some changes, like normally we follow the paraphernalia of Aarti is incense, then lamp, uh, then conch shell, and handkerchief, flower, chamar, like that. But in some art, they are following different types, but that will not affect the our bhakti uh, bhava, our culture. If we have shraddha and faithfulness with the organization, with the guru, then we will reach to the same destination because after all we are following the same thing. But major changes we cannot make. In philosophy we cannot make any changes. Chanting also 16 rounds we cannot reduce. Following Ekadasi we cannot avoid. And there are many things which uh, are unavoidable, even in millions of years also. So, like that, in Janmashtami day, also people says that it is a birthday of Krishna, so we can enjoy Krishna Prasad. But many devotees say that we should fast. But anyway, whatever is helpful to increase our devotion to the lotus feet of Krishna, we should do it. If we are fasting and not developing any bhakti, not chanting, then what is the use of fasting? Of course, sometime our situation comes like that, like this year, myself, Madhav Krishna Prabhu, we couldn't practice even bhakti in Janmashtami day, the day of Janmashtami. Anyway, and after 5 o'clock we were free, and then we were so tired. Like that, this time, place, circumstances also is a matter of fact. It depends on the situation. If there is any unavoidable situation, then we can compromise. Otherwise, there should not be any compromise. Okay. Any question?
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. Thank you very much, Padmanabha Maharaj, for your beautiful explanation how to keep alive our spiritual life in the practice of our sadhana and how important it is to practice our sadhana. Even the different time, place, and circumstances we have to deal without forgetting the holy name is the main and most important sadhana we must maintain. Thank you very much, Padmanabha Maharaji. If someone has any question
Hare
for
Krishna.
Maharaj, this is the right moment to ask. Padmanabha Maharaj is also the coordinator of the Union and Diversity Committee of World Vaisnava Association. And with his experience, he has always take part of ISKCON, Gaudiya Math, Gaudiya Mission, and in that way connecting all the different missions for the common causes like the protection of Vrindavan, the Vaishnavas, Gomata, and spreading the message of Mahaprabhu. So thank you very much, Padmanabh Maharaji. Dandavad.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Then I would like to request to our Vice President of World Vaishnava Association, Srila Bhakti Prapantirtha Goswami Maharaj, who is also with us in this Zoom meeting, and that now has gave me the duty to come to Turkey. And I am here also with the Turkey devotees who are also hearing this meeting now, and we are very anxious to hear to him. So, Srila
What
Bhakti
today's
Prapantirtha.
topic? Prabhu, what topic?
Yes, Gurudev. So today we
Very well.
have today's topic is how to practice sadhana according time, place, and circumstances, or any advice for our sadhana, and also archana standards according time, place, and circumstances. Right? We have some standards, some sadhana, some archana, but sometimes depending the country, depending the manpower, the money, or different things that might change sometimes among the missions or sometimes even in the same mission. So what is the essence of these practices and what advice can you give to us? And also if you could give us some words about Janmashtami, Radhastami that we are celebrating tomorrow. I am here with our Ramarai Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. It would be nice if you can open your camera so the devotees can see you.
Okay, I don't know how. Haribol. Haribol.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Jai Ram Prabhu, Jai. All Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai, Jai Vaishnava Harinam Sankirtan ki Jai, Jai. All Vaishnava Association ki Jai. Uh, I am in Delhi now, in Chaitanya Gaudiya Math, just waiting to start. Tonight we go airport, okay, to see you. Hare Krishna. Jai. I'm so happy that now at least our Mother Krishna Prabhu is there. Something I got some relief. That something is better than nothing. So at least Krishna arrange Mother Krishna Prabhu with you. So I'm happy. So our Mother Krishna Prabhu is very enthusiastic devotee. Now you are seeing he's very educated, learned also, but very young brahmachari. So I'm happy to all Vaishnava associations, servitors and members. So first I give my obeisances. Pandeyaham Sri Guru, Sri Juta Padakamalam, Sri Gurun Vaishnavangscha, Sri Rupam Shagrajatam, Sahagana Raghunathan Tam Sajivam, Sadvaitam Savadhutam, Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakha Nitams Bancha Kalpatarupascha Kripa Sindhu Bevacha Patitanang Pavonibho Vaishnavibho Namo Namaha Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Siva Shadi Sri Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ramo, Hare Ramo,
Rama
Ramo
Rama
Ramo, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Jai Guru Gauranga Gandharva Govinda Sundara Pad Padmanam Just Jai Gaur Bhakta Vrindkan Gaura Jar Pran Shah Bhakta Mili Murli Bhakti Devadan. I'm all callish to all the devotees of Gauranga. Please combinedly give you mercy. Give that I can get some devotion. So I'm giving my obeisances, respectful to the president of the World Vaishnava Association, Pujapad Maharaj, and all the servitor of World Vaishnava Association. I'm giving my pranam as appropriate, and all the assembled Vaishnavas and devotees, I giving my obeisances and my respect to all of them. So, Madhav Krishna Prabhu told me that today some discussions, already our Sripad Padmanabh Maharaj and maybe others already spoke. What I shall say, today is a very auspicious day also, Lalita Saptami, Lalita Devi's appearance. So, all these things we maybe not understand so much, but at least we come in this line and just to give our respect to all the associates of Krishna and Radharani. I heard our Param Pujava Sri Bhakti Sundar Govinda Deva Maharaj used to say, before going to Barshana, the place of Radharani, Maharaj, so let's go first to Uchagao, the Lolita Devi's place, because Lolita Devi is the main, all the Shakis, the 8 Shakis of Radharani, Lalita Devi is the main. So by her mercy, we can approach to Radharani. Our sadhana, Prabhu say, it is told that those who are worshipping in Bengal some energy of the Lord called Shakti. But Radharani also Shakti. He is the Shuddha, pure energy. And there's a material energy is there. Those who are worshipping that Shakti, like demigods Durga, Kali, they are called Shakta. And who worshipping Shiva, they are called Shaiva. Who are worshipping Vishnu, they are called Vaishnava. But those worshipping Radharani, they are Gaudiya. Who's worshipping in the line of Mahaprabhu, worshipping Radharani, they are Gaudiya. Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur given these words. So, to worship Radharani, we first come, those who are very close to Radharani. So, there is, Lolita Devi is the most, she's the leader of the group of all the Shakis, those who are serving Radha Krishna. But today here, appearance day, our Guru Maharaj, our Guru Varga, told it's a high topics, high matter, I don't know, but I like to just remember today our appearance day. Rupa Goswami Path given us very nicely that Lalita Ashtakam, etc., that how intense way she is serving Radha Madhav. It is told, it is Guru Maharaj explained, and we like to read from that, how Lolita Devi's mood, what is the mood of Lolita Devi? Whoever Lolita Devi meets in Brajadham, she requests them to join her own party. And when they come, yes, come with me. At once, she is giving admission. Come, join the service of Radharani. She is canvassing to look after the interests of Radharani. Such intense attention to the service of Radharani is never found anywhere else. Lalita Devi sometimes even chastises Krishna boldly. She takes risks by reproaching Krishna. You do not know the dignity of my mistress. Sometimes Radharani feels ashamed with her mind. She thinks, what does he say about me? Lalita Devi replies, this shame is very bad. You just sit quietly. You do not know your own interest. I know. What is your interest? your position. I can't tolerate that your dignity should be minimized in any way ever. And also, Lalita Ashtakam, one slok I can read just. So the glories Radha Mukunda Padashambhava Gharma Bindu Nirmanchano Upakarani Kriti Dehalaksham Uttango Shorida Vishesha Bashat Pragalbham Deving Gunamai Gunoi Sulalitam Lolitam Namami. I offer pranams unto Sulalita Devi, who always lovingly speaks her mind and who is charmingly endowed with many beautiful, sweet qualities, Shulalita. She has natural expertise in all arts, Lalita. Thus, her Shiva self manifests. She wipes away the glittering drops of perspiration which appear upon the lotus feet of Sri Radha and Madhav when they meet, and she is perpetually immersed in the most elevated mellow of Shaurida Rasa or undivided absorption in fulfilling the heart's desire of her intimate friend Srimati Radhika. So in this Rupa Goswami, very nicely, and our Guru Maharaj, Guru Varga, they explain all these things. That's very high topics, but at least we must remember today, or apparently we posted in our group so many things. Okay, but today's subject, our Madhava Krishna Prabhu say, or the standard, how in time, place, circumstances, how we shall do our practice of Krishna consciousness, etc. Very good topics. But what I should say, I know I went sometimes outside of India, West, but I see that devotees' mood and heart, their devotional mood, and I feel so much joy because that mood is most important when you practice. I was 1 year in the temple of Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Math Pujari and Shipper. When I joined Guru Maharaj, Vishpasala Bhakti Rakha, Siddhartha Goswami Maharaj sent me after initiation to the temple to puja the deities. I thought, oh, so big temple, I shall do puja also. Happy. But then I thought, I don't know anything. What I learned from our previous family, etc. But it is completely different when I come to the mart of Guru Maharaj and see that Gaudiya Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada, what is given. How is Prabhupada? Their full life is for Krishna consciousness, Gauda consciousness. They realized all these things they want to give to this world. And we are fortunate that I maybe don't know anything, but at least I come in this connection of that line, line of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Thakur, line of Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur. Because their life and soul is Krishna consciousness, nothing else. They appeared to give this Krishna consciousness to this world, and for that reason we see to the whole world. I mean, whole world means most fortunate. Those who are fortunate in the world, they coming in Krishna consciousness, in Gaura consciousness, in this devotional bhakti yoga, in devotional process of practice. It is by the mercy of, no doubt, it's from Krishna is coming, and after Krishna, then Mahaprabhu came to give us, and after Mahaprabhu, Rup Sanatan, they given. Then after that, Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Narottam Das Thakur, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Srila Bhakti Srila Thakur, they given us that how to practice Krishna consciousness. So what I understand, then I told the head pujari, the pandit, very old, that I don't know anything. Maybe I'm doing all mistake. Maybe I'm doing wrong this puja. But that Prabhu, his name was Advaita Prabhu. He's a big pandit. He always recite so many shloka. He know the scriptural, all the guidance, everything. But he told all this thing is good, but devotion is everything. Devotion is everything. You know that Mahaprabhu went to Srirangam. Then one Brahmin reading Bhagavad Gita, and the people who was seeing that Brahmin reading Bhagavad Gita, they're saying, "Oh, this Brahmin cannot pronounce nicely, properly, he not pronounced, but he reading Bhagavad Gita." They only say like this. But when Mahaprabhu came and seen that Brahman reading Bhagavad Gita, and Mahaprabhu seen, he feeling that Brahman feeling so much happiness, some transcendental happiness, and Mahaprabhu understood that. Oh, the Brahman reading Bhagavad Gita, and he's so happy, so some transcendental happiness, pleasure in his face. Then Mahaprabhu stopped and asked the Brahmin, "Oh Brahmin, you reading Bhagavad Gita, but why are you so much happy? Why your face saying you are so much, looks happy?" Then Brahman replied, "Oh, by seeing Mahaprabhu, you also become more happy because the Lord is there." And he understood. And he's saying, "Oh, what I shall say? I don't know Sanskrit. I don't know properly how to read. But my Gurudev ordered me. Gurudev told to read Bhagavad Gita." So in Chaitanya Charitamrita, you'll see there is a Shuddha Shuddha Gita Pori Guru Agga Mani. My Gurudev told to read Gita, so I try to read. Maybe correct, maybe incorrect, I don't know. Shuddha Shuddha. Maybe I know it's not maybe fully correct, but my Gurudev order, I try to follow. And what to say, he just disclosing why he was happy, why he was so glad. To Mahaprabhu only he disclosed that, "Prabhu, when I read Bhagavad Gita, I can see Krishna in the chariot of Arjuna. And he's giving so nice advice. And I can see that. I can see that when I read, I can see also that Krishna is there and he is giving so nice advice. And oh, I not told anyone, I'm telling you, that is my feeling, I realization. I read Bhagavad Gita, I can see that. Oh, Mahaprabhu is so happy. Yes, Gita Pathe Tomari Odhikar. You are qualified to read Gita because you have devotion and you are following your Guru's order. You are not doing your whimsically anything. You following your Guru and try to read Gita. And Lord, He is Bhavagrahi. Bhavagrahi means He's seeing our heart. He's not seeing outside pronunciation. Maybe somebody say Vishnave, somebody Vishnu. But to my Lord is everything is same because He's not seeing the outside anything. He's seeing our inside mood, our heart expression. That is the Lord. Lord see the devotion. Bhavagrahi Janardana. Janardana is Bhavagrahi. He is seeing our bhava, our mood. In what mood we are trying to worship Him. He not seeing so much, how much mantra we are reciting. And it's no doubt we have to recite mantra. Mantra will help us. But maybe we cannot properly pronounce the mantra. Maybe you don't know all the mantras. But at least Our bhav, if we with love, with the devotion, we try to give a flower. If we try to give a tulasi, just I'm giving some water and flower, tulasi. Lord say, I'm happy with that. Patrang, pushpang, phalang, toyam, jome bhakta prajachati, tadaham bhakta aparitashnami prajatatma. Oh, with devotion, give me some leaves, tulasi pata, some flower, some fruit, some water. I'm happily accept that. This is Lord in Bhagavad Gita told. So that Panditji also told me that what you worry, devotion, with devotion you do, Lord will accept that. So our practice anywhere maybe, but if we do it devotion, and we know Lord will teach us. Krishna told in Bhagavad Gita, Tisang Satadjuktanang Bhajadang Priti Purvakam Dadami Buddhi Yogam Tang Chenam Mam Upajantite. If we really eager to love him, worship him, to make him happy and satisfied, then Krishna himself give us intelligence. It is Bhagavad Gita, Krishna telling that I shall give. If they are eager for me, if they are with love and devotion, try to serve me, remember me, and then I give the buddhi yoga. I give the intelligence. I give the knowledge to them. I supply. So, why worry? Our Guru Maharaj is very powerful. Why worry for the result? When the process is so nice, we must come in the process. And what is the process? Process is Sadhu Sange Krishna Nam. Ei matra chai. With the association of devotees, we have to chant Krishna Nam. We have to cry for Krishna. We have to remember Krishna. We think about Krishna. Manmana bhava mad bhakta mad jaji mang namaskuru. Mame visheshatnang de pratijani priyohoshime. In Bhagavad Gita, everything is so clearly told to Arjun. You just remember me, think me, worship me, and then you'll get me. Bas. And very heavily told to Arjun, Machitta sarva durgani mat prasada turishashi athachittam ahankarana sushashi brahmashashi. He say, everything he told Krishna, who is he, everything he shown, Vishwarup, everything. And last, finally, he saying, if you give your heart to me, then you can overcome all the difficulties easily. Machitta sarvadurgani, mat prasadat turishi. Then by mercy, you will overcome what difficulty will come in the path. But if out of our ego, ahankar, not listen me, not follow me, then if you not listen me, if you not follow me, you'll finish. So clearly Krishna told what to say. So this is the standard that we know. That Shabari, a lady, very poor, come from a low class, but he was served his guru so nicely. And when Guru is going to depart, time of his disappearance, he given all responsibility of his temple to this girl, Shabari, and told that Ramchandra will come to you. Shabari is so nicely serving. She is a low class a lady, but her Shiva was so nice that Gurudev was pleased and told Ramchandra will come to you. And really, Ramchandra came. And for that, every day when Gurudev is gone, but she is every day try to get some fruits. In Rishikesh, I found that fruit called Ramphal, a fruit. When Ramchandra will come, what I shall offer him? So I shall give some fruit. In the garden of the temple, there is a fruit. Name is called Ramphal. And now it is known as Ramphal. It is a fruit, little maybe shower. So when it's ripe, maybe it is sweet. So every day, somebody used to taste the fruit. Let's see, is it sweet? If it is sweet, I shall keep it for Ramchandra. If he come, I must give something. What shall I give? So he's মানে কি বলে ঝোটা she tasted and he kept for Ramchandra. So and one day Ramchandra came and really came because Gurudev told, and she has so much belief that when Gurudev told Ramchandra will come, so from the young now she become old, but she happily waiting when Ramchandra will come. When every day she tasting some fruit and keeping, oh, it's sweet, it is for Ramchandra. So after long wait, somebody pratikha, somebody shown us the how to wait, and she's given this example. After long waiting, she become old now. When she was young, Gurudev told that Ramchandra will come to you. And one day, when she was old, then Ramchandra came and took that fruit. So this is devotion. We can see devotion of Hanuman. We can see devotion of Prahlad. They are born maybe in a low class. Hanuman is like a monkey, and Prahlad is born in a demon family. But it is not that they are anything, something not disturbing. Their devotion is showing the path. So devotion is everything. Shabari, Hanuman, Prahlad, Vibhishan, they're born in a demon's family. But by the devotion, they become so great. Now you worship every corner of India, there is Hanuman worshipped. Because his love for Ramchandra is so nice. Our Srila Bhakti Sri Govinda Deva Goswami putting Hanuman picture in his place, because he like Hanuman how much nicely served his Lord Ramchandra. We have to learn from Hanuman how to serve. I also remember Hanuman because Hanuman is a great devotee. By remembering him, so all they are born in a low class, in a low place, but by their devotion they become so great. Hanuman, and then Vibhishan, he is Ravan's brother, but by devotion Ramchandra accepted him. So the gopis, they are very milk business. Their business is milk business, but their heart, their love, everything for Krishna. So the gopis, ordinary milk business, doing those who are doing milk business, maintaining cow, etc. But the devotion, they become the best devotee, the greatest devotee of Krishna. So Gopi, Gopo. So this is the standard. This is the way we can say we may anywhere, but if we have devotion, and Krishna will look that. He not say only outward anything, but he'll see he'll see the devotion. Bhakti is everything. Bhakti, through devotion we can approach the Lord. We shall get the Lord. It is told in our scriptures. So what to say? So many possibilities there, but without devotion, without sharanagati, just like we preparing many food, we are cooking many things, but if we forget to give salt, then all the cooking will be no taste. Salt is most important. We gathered so many ingredients, etc., etc., but we're nicely cooking, but salt, if we forget, then that cooking, all the things will be no taste. It's like devotion and sharanagati is the most important. Without sharanagati, we can do many things. Lord say, I not listen. I not accept their prayer. Sharanga sharanagati hoibe jahar, tahan prarthana shune sinanda kumar. If we are surrendered to Lord and try to do, then Lord will accept that. So many things is still. So devotion and devotion is main things, and devotion when come, then Sharanagati will come, and with Sharanagati we can approach to the Lord. So many things, the details is a long time. So this is the some gist that how we can worship, how we can practice. So main thing is our devotion, our surrender mood. This is the important. It is in Rupa Goswami. Rupa Goswami told that Ata Sri Krishna Namadi na bhavet grachyaminjai shivanmukhi jibhadu swayameva sparat adaha. Rupa Goswami say, Ata Sri Krishna Namadi, Krishna's name, Rupa, Guna, Lila, we shall not be able to understand. We know, we are chanting name, we are reading so many things, but nothing we can understand. He said like this in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, his book about devotion, what he wrote, the science of devotion. He says, it's nothing will come in your material senses. If it does not come in our senses, then why we are looking for that? But again, say, no, it's possible. Shivanmukhi jivhadau swayamavasparat adaha. Our sense, if become Shivanmukhi, I mean, our senses, if it is for Krishna's seva, Krishna's service, if we engage them in the service of Krishna, in that senses, all these things will appear. It is Rupa Goswami's best, most important shloka. The Shivanmukhi jivhadau swayamavasparat, automatically it will appear in our senses. It will reveal. Shivanmukhi jivhadu. Shiva means, the jibha means the tongue, it means sense. When our senses are, will engage, when it will be engaged in the service of Krishna, in that sense, all these things will appear. We may be doing so much, but we are not really seven mukha. I mean, our everything for his respect. Seven mukha means what? Means for his satisfaction. What I am doing, what I am practicing, it is for the satisfaction of my Lord. In this way, if we do, that will be Shiva, that will be service, and in that senses, the things will automatically appear. There is two process, one in ascending process, one is called descending process. In Bengali, it's Aroha Pantha, Avaroha Pantha. We may trying, but it is not sure that we can reach. Like there is a mango tree. There is a tree in a mango, but I'm trying to go climb the tree and get the mango. But maybe that mango automatically can come to me. It's called avaroha. It's a descending process. Ascending process, I'm trying to get the mangoes. But I can go reach to the mango, is not sure. But if mango come to me, that is very easy. So we are actually following a descending process. That I heard from my Guru Maharaj and I like. That descending, it will come to me. I shall be in that mood. But I try. I must not stop myself. I should like Yashoda Mai is showing. She want to bind Krishna. She want to bind Krishna. But it's impossible. She can't bind. But whole day she tried how many rope necessary. She arranged all the rope, but always two finger is short. Jasadamai cannot bind Krishna. And Vishwanath Chakrabarti said, what is the two finger? Every time she tried to tie, she bind Krishna, then always two finger is short. Krishna showing his some opulence power. See, who am I? To see us, to the world, Krishna doing all these first times through Yashodamai. And this is the month of November and Kartik month, and the whole day the water coming in the body of Yashoda, and then afternoon Krishna become okay. Now Yashoda is not going to stop. I shall not bind Krishna. But then finally, Krishna mercifully accepted Yashodamai binding 2 fingers now fill up. Then what is the 2 finger? Vishwanath Chakravarti told, 1 finger is our endeavor. We shall try our continuous endeavor for Krishna. And another finger, the mercy of Krishna. If it come, then there will be binding. There is a possibility that we can even bind Krishna. We can get Krishna. There is a chance. We are trying. Oh, so long I am here, I don't know anything, I don't understand. Guru Maharaj, there is a right mood. We not understand. One devotee, 10 years in the mott, then came to Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta. Shastri Thakur say, I am so many years in the mott, but I don't understand anything. Then Prabhupada say, you are really saying that? Yes, really I am saying that. Then Prabhupada, you understood something. That it is Ananta, is unlimited. How you know Krishna? He is unlimited. Ananta. We can measure him. How we shall know him? But only through his mercy, maybe one day it's possible. So we have to wait. We have to, with enthusiastic mood, we have to serve. This is the process. Utsaha, nishchaya, dharijat, tat karma, pravartanat. Rupa Goswami given which way we have to practice with enthusiasm. Utsaha, nishchaya, sure that Krishna will reveal himself. Nishchaya, dharijat, with patience. I have to wait. No. Anytime Krishna comes, like Shabari, we have to wait. Tat karma pravartana. We shall do some such activities how he will be happy. Krishna will be happy. Such activity we must do. Sangatyagat, we shall forget the bad association. Shatabritti and sadhu, how the sadhu is doing, what sadhu doing, the devotee is doing, I shall try to follow that. Shatabritti, sadhu's nature, sadhu's mood, I have to follow. This way, Rupa Goswami say, our devotion will increase. Bhakti prasiddhati. So I don't want to take a long time. And so I had to say, oh, you are here, I'm feeling, otherwise I'm very not. So I'm happy. And I had to say about Krishna Janmashtami, etc. I already sent, I don't know, I shall get the link or not. To Mother Krishna. Krishna Janma is, I had to say, we, on the slok, whom we believe about Krishna, Gopati Tanaya Kunji, Gopavati Vitangam. Whom I shall say and who will believe that Krishna is the Supreme Person of Godhead. He coming in the bank of Jamuna. He going in the courtyard of the gopis. So how we shall believe all this thing about Krishna? How the Krishna take care? Ajo, he has no part. In Bhagavad Gita, he told, I am Ajo. I am not taking bath. But again, he taking bath. He become for the devotees, for his, to please his devotees like Nanda, Yashoda, Devaki, Vasudeva. They wanted Krishna as their son, and they got Bhagavad Gita. That's so nice. It's told that the Krishna is Janma Karma Dibbam Jo Vetti Tattata Tatadaha Purjanma Noit Mam Shahorjuna. My birth and my are divine. Who really understand all these things by leaving their body, take again birth. It is told that sloka is very important. জন্মকর্ম যে দিব্যম,
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam.
Jai Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Madhava Krishna, reverencias. Creo que se interrumpió el audio de Maharaj.
Okay. Srila Tirtha Maharaj, are you there? We cannot hear you anymore. Hello? Can you hear to us? Looks like maybe the connection is wrong.
Madhava
Because-
Krishna, is it true that you're going to Turkey?
Yes, I am already here.
You're already in Turkey?
Yes.
And Maharaj also?
Maharaj is arriving tomorrow. We had some special lila.
Okay.
Right now I am here with the Turkish devotees. This is Ramarai Prabhuji. Here we are in the house of the devotees family. Mataji Fulamani, and all the devotees here.
Oh, so
We have-
nice. So nice to see that Lord Chaitanya's movement is going all the way to Turkey by the preaching of Bhakti Prapantirtha Maharaj.
Yes, and also the preaching of Ramarai Prabhu, who is disciple of Srila Govinda Maharaj, Bhakti Sundar Govinda Maharaj, and is preaching here since many years. Now I would like to ask him to share some words of the preaching here in Turkey, and if he likes to give us some inspiration from this land to the whole world in this World Vaisnava Association meeting.
Also, I may request some words later from Srinivas Prabhu. He is a very great devotee of Srila Bhakti Balabtirtha Maharaj.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
Nice to meet you. My English is not good. What's your name?
I came to Turkey, Ankara, 30 years ago, or more than 30 years ago, and I started the Krishna movement here in Ankara. I'm the first, and I managed to introduce Krishna and Lord Chaitanya to Turkish devotees, and now my students have become teachers and they have also their own centers. But I'm very happy to see that this this movement is being extended in Turkey, not only in Ankara, but also in other cities in Turkey. Thank you. Hocam ne diyeceksin? Ben sana çeviriyorum.
Ram Rai Prabhu is also yoga instructor, so he has a nice academy here in Ankara. And then when the students are coming looking for Hatha Yoga, then they get the full combo up to Bhakti Yoga. And Prabhuji is also doing some tours to India. So he is almost every year going to Vrindavan and Mayapur, taking the Turkish devotees to take darshan of the Holy Dham, and also getting them close to pure devotees like Bhakti Prapantirtha Goswami Maharaj. So I don't know, Prabhuji, would you like to share something more, or you would like to?
Hare Krishna.
Here he is like preaching a lot, but in front of all of you, he is becoming shy.
That's right.
Very humble in the middle of so many advanced devotees. Okay, then Fulamani Mataji, would you like to share something?
So happy to be with you.
She has been our host today, and so we have been very nicely fitted up, and all the devotees were here happy, chanting and dancing in this beautiful house. And another Krishna's Goloka Vrindavan embassy. So I would like to request to Srinivas Prabhu to share with us some words in today's meeting.
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna, Koti Dandvat to all Vaishnavas. She's my daughter Subhadra. I have a son named Krishna, and I joined from Texas, US. So I'm like, I just want to share one of the moments with all you devotees with our Param Gurudev Bhakti Daita Madhav Goswami Maharaj. So there was an incident when a Shastri means a scholar, Sanskrit scholar, he came to meet our Param Gurudev, and he said that he waited for him because Param Gurudev was busy. All the disciples were there meeting him, so he waited for long. Then he went, and then he came in the evening again. In the evening, he also saw that devotees are there to meet Param Gurudev Bhaktivedanta Madhav Goswami Maharaj. When he got his chance to meet him, then he asked our Param Gurudev that Gurudev, I have one question with you. So Param Gurudev said that, please say the question. Then he said that every time you are being surrounded by the devotees, then when did you got the time to do the bhakti? So Param Gurudev said that there are so many devotees over here, and we are always discussing about Krishna, and whatever we do, that is all form of bhakti only. Like here, we all devotees are being gathered. You are in Turkey with so many beautiful devotees, and everybody is discussing about Krishna. So this is all part of bhakti. Even if we are cooking for our Lord and we are cooking for devotees, this is all part of the bhakti. So Then that scholar Shastriji have asked the question that Gurudev, I have heard that in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna have said, Yog Shem Vahamayam. That means I take care of my devotees for all his needs and everything. And I run a Ayurvedic medical shop, and sometime my grandchildren
Internet.
Connection. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yes.
from morning to the night. Early in the morning at uh, uh, chanting Durga Saptami Pa, chanting also. And then I doing my Sandhya and everything. In temple, I go to the Lord Shiva and offer, the water over there and do Shiva's throat. Then I go to Lord Durga also and I do Durga Saptami part over there. Then I go to Lord Ganesha and do this thing. And there is a Krishna, temple also there, and I go to Krishna temple also. Then Param Gurudev said that you are a scholar, Sanskrit scholar. So the shloka which you have told me, Yog Shem Vahamayam, can you please tell us the first line of that shloka? Then the scholar says that, Anant Chintayo Maye Jana Paryupasate Tesham Nitya Bhyuktanam Yog Shem Vahamayam. Anant Chintayo. So then Anant Chintayo means that who is totally surrendered to Krishna and nobody else. So Param Gurudev asked to him that whether you are Anant Cheta or not, are you completely 100% dedicated to Lord Krishna? Then Shastriji got his answer, because when we go to so many gods and we try to Anant Cheta means that everything is Krishna only. So that is present Acharya Bhakti Vichar Vishnu Maharaj says that Lord Krishna is seeing us every single deed of us. So if there is something which Lord Krishna is not giving us and we are going to the temple or we are asking to him, then no other god and demigod can give it to us, because everyone have to give us with the permission of Lord Krishna only. And our one of our spiritual guru, Bhakti Prasad Vishnu Maharaji, he used to say that it's like a devotee is like a woman. For example, if he has one husband and she is totally dedicated to him, she is being respected everywhere, and the husband likes him also so much. But if we are going into so many gods instead of, along with Krishna also, then we are not dedicated to Lord Krishna. It's like a woman, she goes to one person, second person, third person, and to her husband also, she'll not be respected in that way. So we have to be totally dedicated to Lord Krishna. So I just feel like that we should share this teaching of our Param Gurudev Bhakti Vallabh Tirath Goswami, Bhakti Dait Madhav Goswami Maharaj to all your devotees. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Thank you very much, Srinivas Prabhuji. Very nice Harikatha, inspiring us to get the only dedication to Supreme Lord Sri Krishna and to surrender. As like our Bhakti Prapantirtha Goswami Maharaj was insisting us on to get always the main point on Bhakti, how to make our Bhakti pure and surrender to the will of the Lord. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Now I would like to ask to Srila Bhakti Alok Pramadvaiti Maharaj that right now I think is in Varsana, Colombia, to please share with us some words on today's meeting.
Dandavat pranams to all of you. Yes, I'm in the Yoga Planetarium here in Varsana, Colombia. And we are getting ready for celebrating Radhastami tomorrow. Devotees are arriving from many places. Just after Janmastami, we had 700 people coming here to this temple, and that was such a beautiful festival. And now Radhastami, the festival number one of Lord Krishna, which makes him the most happy when Radharani appears in this world. we just returned from a traveling tour of Colombia, and many new temples were opened. And yesterday we had a new sannyasi from Venezuela. He is a very old devotee, and at the age of 75, he took sannyas to dedicate himself to preach in Venezuela, which is of a great need. The subject of different times, place, and circumstances, I think it is a very important topic. Just like whenever this question arises about what standard to keep here, what standard to keep there, I remember the shloka, Yena tena prakarena mana Krishna niveshayet. It's from our Rupa Goswami, which says that the first and foremost of all duties is to make people think of Krishna, talk of Krishna. The other rules and regulations, they can be introduced gradually afterwards. In this way, yes, in certain temples, like yesterday, I went to open a temple in Pacho, Cundinamarca, and they had Gonitai deities, but they didn't even have a curtain in front of the deity to close the curtain when other activities goes on. But this is just a new temple, so it's just amazing thing to have a beautiful house in a beautiful city with Gonitai deities and offering the food there. So we have to be, Krishna consciousness is very flexible, but we try to get a high standard, but it's not always possible to start with a high standard. Like we have to be, I admire Bhakti Daita Madhava Maharaj. His temples are always huge and very well organized, like they have everything. But in the West, when we start our preaching centers, well, we start with everything. When I was traveling with Bhakti Vichar Vishnu Maharaj, who is the Acharya of Sri Chaitanya Gaudiya Math, and now the present Acharya, we were also so flexible. We visited many Grihastha houses, and you could call in a way that the system under such conditions is getting kind of loose, but it's not loose. It's just applied to the reality, and that reality is just amazing. How Krishna infiltrates different places, different minds, different schools, different yogis, different Mayavadis. Everybody who's coming in contact with Krishna's devotee is getting a chance. Then gradually they can raise the standards as they associate with Paka devotees who have the adhikar and the vision, especially, of course, the Guru Deva, who can teach them how to improve things. But especially when you're doing traveling Sankirtan, which is one of the mood, we just traveled for 1 month non-stop through Colombia. And of course, the standard was not possible to keep it very high, just to be with so many people and so. But the essence is that, and just also Srinivas was saying that the service to the one Lord, it may take so many things. Like if you talk about Krishna all day, but you didn't chant many rounds, well, then you did chant a lot because you spoke about Krishna. So these things are there, the flexibility which is coming down from our acharyas. They have shown this to us. So therefore, we may be surprised. Like I know one Gaudiya Acharya, he initiated people who were still eating meat in Orissa. And I was surprised. But then we were talking about it. And yes, these people, they were initiated and then they all stopped eating meat and became Paka Vaisnavas. So who is going to control this? It is all up to Krishna. How is going to spread Krishna consciousness? We have different methods. Prabhupada Bhaktivedanta Swami, my Guruji, he accepted women in the ashram. And thus many ashrams, of course, that is quite a different atmosphere from a traditional Gaudiya Math temple where there's only men inside the ashram. But in this way, Krishna consciousness is spreading. And I think we are about to see many, many more surprises coming up in the future. I can see that the artificial intelligence is producing so many Krishna conscious projects. Devotees are utilizing it. That's very surprising when you see Hiranyaksha in Hiranyakashi Lila, but in such a dramatic, high quality presentation, and millions of people are looking that. They never heard about them before. Nobody knew who was Narasingha Deva and who was Varaha Avatar. They didn't know. But now you find them all over the internet in high-class presentations, like made by the artificial intelligence. And you know that in the background of all these, there are Gaudiya Vaishnavas. They are trying to utilize these new technologies to take Krishna consciousness to the world. And this is one example, our Zoom meeting in the Vishva Vaishnava Rajshava. That is a very modern, very amazing instrument. We just wish more devotees to take advantage of it. Because if I can meet Govinda Maharaj, Padmanabha Maharaj, Bhakti Prapantirtha Maharaj, Bodain Maharaj, and so many other great acharyas, if I can meet them monthly as they give Harikatha, and I feel part of them, and they include me in their family. We are one big family, the Vishva Vaishnava Rajshava family. There's one family with many families inside, and that gives such a good feeling. That gives such a safe, just amazing. And if we go to India and see one of those devotees we met on the chat, we heard his Harikatha, and now we go to India and we meet him like Srinivas. He's a nice friend of mine. I met him in one of those events there of Gurudeva, and then you meet him in the chat. This is real Vaishnava Sadhu Sangha. And in this way, we can increase and encourage many more people to join with the Krishna conscious family when they see that this is really a non-sectarian and non-fanatical and non-institutional hierarchy organization. This is a love and trust organization. This is a heart-to-heart organization. And we are getting more strength when we hear the sadhus speak and we hear about their activities. So I also don't want to take too much time here today. I just want to show you the altar, which they just finished here. If you can look here on our no sé. Now here you can see it. This is the altar which was just finished of their Lordship Radha Gauranga Radha Brajeswara. They are still closed. They have not opened the curtain yet because Govinda is coming up. So I gratefully appreciate all the presence of all the Vaishnavas here today. And I request you to spread the word of the Vishwa Vaishnava Raj Sabha Zoom talk, which is taking place once a month, so that more people can take advantage of it. And also ask your acharyas to be ready to give some of their harikatha here, so that we can increase our devotion. Thank you very much, Radhe Shyam. Hare Krishna. Jai Prabhupada.
Jai Gurudev.
Jai Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Maharaj,
Jai
for
Maharaj.
your
Jai.
inspirational words in this Krishna's consciousness. All the devotees here in Turkey are very happy to see all the devotees and different acharyas who are sharing. We have, for example, here Chaitanya Lila Acharya Prabhu from Costa Rica, Maharani Premalatika from Ecuador. We have our Bhakti Prapantirtha Goswami Maharaj, Vice President of All Vaishnava Association from India. We have our Haridev Prabhuji and Janavi Mataji from Russia. We have Krishna Kshetra Prabhu from Colombia, Krishnanandan Das Prabhuji from Miami, United States. Our Padmanabha Maharaj, we have already here. And in this way, so many more devotees who are joining today's meeting. So we are feeling very happy to have the association of all of you. So right now we are getting here in some program, but I would ask to our Govinda Maharaj, Bhaktivedanta Govinda Maharaj, to please give us 5 minutes Harikatha in today's meeting to close this wonderful experience that have already gone over 2 hours.
Hare Krishna. Agaratibandasya Gyananjana Salaka Chakshurmitagya Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Beginning of my little time, I give my Dandavat Pranam to my spiritual master Guru Prabhupada, Nitala Poshanamam Vishnu Paramashpupajita Sri Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, and all of associate, with all of associate Jagat Guru, Srila Prabhupada, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur, and both of my Srimad Gurudev, Om Vishnu Srimad Bhakti Prapanati Goswami Maharaj, Bhakti Alak Paramadev Sai Maharaj. I listen today many of good Harikatha, but my time is little, so I said about Janmashtami. In Janmashtami time, I am outside of the India, Madhav Krishna Prabhu, no. But I feel, my feeling is this, Janmashtami, Krishna's birthday, with all of our temple, we must be celebrated on our heart. Because where is the darkness? If Krishna is there, darkness is finished. Maya. Jaha Krishna taha nahi Maya adhikar. I mean, where is Krishna? There are no illusion. So, clean our illusion. We must be celebrated Krishna's birthday Janmashtami on our heart. So, time is so little. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. Okay, Madhav Krishna Prabhu. Dhanyavad.
Thank you very much, Maharaj. Thank you very much to all the devotees who joined today's meeting. We will here have a double celebration for Radhastami. We are having one program at noontime in the Turkey Center, and then we will have a big party with the presence of Srila Bhakti Prapantirtha Goswami Maharaj and all the Turkish devotees. So we hope also you have a great celebration there in all around the world where you are celebrating. And please send your blessings so our service can improve full of love of Srimati Radhika. Jai Shila Gurudev Shila Prabhupada ki Jai, Guru Parampara Guru Varga ki Jai, World Vaishnava Association Vishwa Vaishnava Rajsava ki Jai, Gaur Premanandi Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol.